It's super common for creators to base anime on manga or light novels, but anime based on novels are considerably more rare. Even so, full-length novels can serve as excellent source material for anime. Literary fiction is usually lacking in ridiculous anime tropes, so adapting them can be a great way to break the mold with some fresh ideas. They can be hot takes on classic novels like The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexandre Dumas, or they can be fun reworks of modern books, like Paprika by Yasutaka Tsutsui. Anime inspired by novels can add variety to your anime viewing experience. Plus, anyone who's seen the musical will undoubtedly be morbidly curious about what a shoujo adaptation of Les Miserables entails. 1. Welcome to Arabu's office. Dr. Ichiro Arabu is the main character of a collection of short stories by Hideo Okuda. The anime adaptation, Welcome to Arabu's Office, is every bit as surreal and bizarre as the original stories, which feature a psychiatrist who only ended up in his field because he couldn't stop fighting with children when he was a pediatrician, and who has an injection fetish. The anime received with mixed reviews, but did win the Pulcinella Award for Best Television Series in the Young Adults, 14 to 17 years, category in 2010. 2. Laura, the Prairie Girl. Laura, the Prairie Girl is an adaptation of the world-famous Little House children's book series by Laura Ingalls Wilder. The books focus on the author's childhood in the prairies of the American Midwest, so they might seem like a rather odd choice for source material. Surprisingly, the books are actually a smash hit in Japan, as one particular title, The Long Winter, was one of the first 100 American books to be translated from English to Japanese after World War II. Not only did the books spawn an anime that was popular during the 1970s, they also inspired a passion for quilting among Japanese hobbyists. 3. Joker Game. Joker Game is based on a series of short stories by Koji Yanagi, which were published over the course of 4 novels, Joker Game, Double Joker, Paradise Lost, and Last Waltz. The mystery series was also adapted into a manga and a live-action movie. 4. From the New World. From the New World is a story about what happens when 0.1% of the population suddenly develops psychokinetic powers. Based on a novel of the same title by Japanese writer Yusuke Kishi, the anime was met with great excitement from fans of the author. Despite being well established with a fan base who was waiting anxiously for details regarding his next project, Kishi apparently kept quiet about the series for the 3 years that he was working on it. 5. Les Miserables, Shoujo Cosette. If you don't want to read Victor Hugo's 1,000-plus page masterpiece Les Miserables, you can sort of get the gist by watching Les Miserables, Shoujo Cosette. The anime is regarded as a relatively faithful adaptation of the second half of the first volume, making it fairly popular among Hugo fans. The main difference is that the anime tries to be kid-friendly, whereas the original novel really isn't appropriate or accessible for most children. 6. Aoi Bungaku. Each arc of Aoi Bungaku is an adaptation of a work of classic Japanese literature. It includes Osamu Dazai's No Longer Human and Run, Melos, Natsume Soseki's Kokoro, Ryunosuke Kutagawa's Hell Screen, and The Spider's Thread, and Engo Sakaguchi's In the Forest, Under Cherries in Full Bloom. The series borrows the plots of these works and also develops similarly serious themes, such as isolation and depression. 7. The Eccentric Family. The Eccentric Family is one of the most fun, inventive anime of recent memory. It's based on a comedy-drama novel by Tomohiko Morimi, the same author who penned the Tatami Galaxy, and centers on a version of modern-day Kyoto inhabited by humans and mythical creatures, specifically Tengu and Tanuki. So far, Morimi has penned 2 novels, with a 3rd in the works. 8. Legend of the Galactic Heroes. Legend of the Galactic Heroes is a 90s anime based on a series of 10 sci-fi novels written by Yoshiki Tanaka. The books focus on the endless war between the monarchic Galactic Empire and the Democratic Free Planets Alliance, as well as the cool space technology that both sides bring to the battle. The first 3 novels in the series have been translated into English, but the rest have yet to follow suit. 9. Paprika. Paprika comes from legendary director Satoshi Kon, but the original concept is from Yasutaka Tsutsu's novel of the same name. The book, which was first published in Marie Claire magazine, focuses on a device that allows users to travel through other people's dreams. While the device can be used to help people with psychological issues, it can also be put to more nefarious purposes, such as mind control.